How can I use this framework to reach the art of orgasm, please? This content may violate our usage policies. ChatGPT said, using the holistic leadership framework to reach the art of orgasm. Your holistic leadership framework can be applied to master the art of orgasm by integrating its core principles of self-awareness, emotional intelligence, energy alignment, and spiritual connection. Here's how each component supports sexual mastery and self-actualization. 1. Vision and purpose. Set intention for pleasure and growth. How it applies. Approach intimacy with clarity, intention, and a sense of purpose, just as you approach leadership. View orgasms as a transformational experience for emotional bonding, spiritual awakening, and energy alignment, not just physical release. Practical steps. Create rituals. Use candles, oils, and affirmations to set the mood. Define goals. Focus on connection, pleasure, and exploring new sensations. Visualize energy flow. Picture energy moving through your body and building toward release and transformation. 2. Self-awareness and growth. Deepen emotional and physical sensitivity. How it applies. Develop a deeper understanding of your body, desires, and emotional triggers. Use mindfulness, breath control, and meditation to build focus and presence during intimacy. Practical steps. Journaling and reflection. Track sensations, emotions, and triggers to build awareness. Breathwork practices. Control breathing to delay ejaculation and prolong pleasure. Tantric meditation. Use breath and movement to channel sexual energy through the chakras. 3. Emotional intelligence and empathy. Build connection through trust. How it applies. Treat intimacy as an opportunity to build trust, vulnerability, and emotional safety with your partner. Develop active listening and nonverbal communication to understand their needs and desires. Practical steps. Eye contact. Maintain eye gazing for deeper emotional connection. Mirror breathing. Sync breaths with your partner to create energetic harmony. Feedback conversations. Talk about desires, fantasies, and boundaries openly to build trust. 4. Resilience and adaptability. Overcome anxiety and barriers. How it applies. Build emotional resilience to handle performance anxiety and self-doubt. Focus on flexibility and experimentation to adapt and improve experiences. Practical steps. Mindful relaxation. Practice relaxation techniques, meditation, yoga before intimacy. Edging techniques. Delay climax to build stamina and enhance sensations. Self-compassion. Release fears of judgment and focus on pleasure rather than performance. 5. Energy alignment and tantra. Harness sexual energy for transformation. How it applies. Integrate tantric practices to transform sexual energy into creative power, confidence, and spiritual elevation. Use chakra alignment and breath work to experience multiple orgasms and full body bliss. Practical steps. Root and sacral chakra focus. Use hip movements, deep breathing, and pelvic contractions to activate sexual energy. Energy circulation. Visualize energy moving from the base of the spine to the crown, creating orgasmic waves throughout the body. Mantra and sound practices. Chant sounds like OM during climax to intensify energy flow and spiritual connection. 6. Inclusivity and Kama Sutra wisdom. Embrace playfulness and exploration. How it applies. Draw inspiration from the Kama Sutra to celebrate pleasure, desire, and sensuality as sacred practices. Be open to diversity, new experiences, and playfulness in intimacy. Practical steps. Try new positions. Use Kama Sutra positions to explore angles, depths, and movements. Use sensory elements. Incorporate silks, oils, blindfolds, and temperature play for variety. Celebrate creativity. Explore role play or fantasy scenarios to make sex playful and adventurous. 7. Ethical leadership and trust. Build safe, sacred spaces. How it applies. Build an environment of consent, trust, and respect, mirroring ethical leadership values. Honor your partner's boundaries and emotions to create a safe and fulfilling experience. Practical steps. Clear communication. Establish boundaries and desires beforehand. Praise and affirmations. Use positive reinforcement to build confidence. Gratitude practice. Express gratitude after intimacy to reinforce emotional bonds. 8. Sustainability and systems thinking. Prolong pleasure and build habits. How it applies. View sexual health and pleasure as long-term investments, not just momentary acts. Develop habits and rituals to nurture stamina, intimacy, and connection. Practical steps. Daily practices. Incorporate meditation, yoga, and pelvic strengthening into routines. Diet optimization. Eat foods that boost libido and support hormonal balance. Consistent practice. Treat intimacy as exploration and growth, not routine. 9. PTSD-informed leadership. Emotional safety and healing. How it applies. Address past traumas or emotional wounds that may affect intimacy. Create psychological safety to explore sexuality without fear or shame. Practical steps. Breathing exercises. Calm anxiety and regulate emotions before intimacy. Therapeutic touch. Use massage techniques to relax muscles and release tension. Slow progression. Allow time and patience to build comfort and trust. Final thoughts. The framework as a path to mastery. By applying this holistic leadership framework to intimacy, you can transform sexual energy into confidence, creativity, and empowerment. Cultivate mindfulness, stamina, and emotional safety for long-lasting pleasure. Deepen connections through trust, empathy, and spiritual alignment. Achieve full-body orgasms, energy flow, and blissful experiences that mirror leadership mastery. One attachment scanned by Gmail.